Hey y'all, welcome to tonight's call. My name is Hong Forrest and I'm what's called a presidential diamond with this company called It Works Global. Thank you for hopping on to have a listen tonight so that you can learn more about what it is that I do to be able to make this full-time income without a traditional business model. Chances are I personally invited you to be here tonight because I was pulled into your amazing energy and I know that you could be amazing at this. Or chances are you're one of 5 guests invited here by someone you know who is also a distributor like myself who thought enough of you to extend one of those 5 invitations to. So either way, however you were invited here, I'm so glad that you are here. So I don't know about y'all, but as a former NFL cheerleader, aka a very high-spirited individual I am, turned casino, hotel manager, while building a photography business in my quote-unquote free time, I felt like there was never enough at the end of each month, and that it wasn't fair that I could only be with my husband and boys for a few hours each day. I also felt that it wasn't fair that my passion of creating art with my photography business was extremely limited to just nights and weekends. So y'all, I knew that if I didn't make a change, I would be in the same place or worse emotionally and spiritually, probably not even 5 years down the road. So I knew that I would continue to pick up my boys at the end of my workday with a piece of paper that told me what they did while I was busy building someone else's dreams all day long. Now, if you've ever felt like this, I want you to know there is a better way. There is another way. So get this, y'all. I get paid to share an incredible flagship product that no one else has and a cutting-edge line of our keto products and results-driven health and wellness products that I absolutely love, adore, and use every single day. Multiple times a day, throughout the day. So y'all, there's no inventory. I get to do this on my schedule, and I can literally work from anywhere from my smartphone. So what if I told you that you could do this exact same thing on your schedule, even if you've never done anything like this before? I know it sounds too good to be true, but think about, y'all, think about the times that we're living in right now. Amazon is the world's biggest retailer. The average person, and y'all, I'm above average. I think some of y'all are way above average as well. But the average person checks their phone 50 or more times a day, and the health and wellness industry has quickly grown into a $1 trillion industry. If people are shopping for their health and wellness products online anyway, why shouldn't they get them from you? I'm not saying you can do this with just any company, y'all, but when you align yourself with the right company, the right leadership, and the right products, there's no limit to what kind of income you can make. I know that you're skeptical. I was skeptical too. But I was so glad that I gave myself the opportunity to try it. Because of It Works, I've been able to go from having no extra time to having freedom of time. And because of It Works, I was able to go from my original goal of just wanting to make an extra $200 breathing room a month, y'all, to paying off over $20,000 worth of debt within a short 6-month window. And because of that, I was able to gain so much clarity in my life. So this may or may not be a fit for you, but if you can relate to anything that I just said, you owe it to yourself to learn a little bit more about what we're doing. So stay with me here and keep listening as I share a little bit more about my story and this journey with y'all. Y'all, I mentioned that I am a brand ambassador, a distributor with this company called It Works Global. You may or may not be familiar with it, y'all, but I want you to know, hear it from me. I found It Works on Facebook. A good friend of mine started sharing these before and after pictures, and I will be honest, this is the skeptic in me. I was a huge skeptic because she and I were both NFL cheerleaders, and so I knew in the back of my head, I remember every time a picture popped up, I thought to myself, if she wants to look better, feel better, lose weight, she knows that it happens in the kitchen and it happens in the gym. So to me, I thought this was cheating because I didn't know anything about it. So I never supported her post. I never supported her business. And then one day there was something that made me stop and wonder, what if I could make some extra money doing what she does? So y'all, this was Labor Day weekend 2012. I reached out to her for more information, but it took me another 3 months before I took any action and before I started this opportunity in mid-November 2012. When I found It Works, y'all, I was already working full-time. I was working full-time as a corporate travel sales director for a resort here where I live in Reno, Nevada. I was also extremely busy on nights and weekends building and growing my newborn and boudoir photography business. My boys were just 2 and 4 at the time, and my husband worked swing shift, a.k.a. I never saw him. If y'all know what swing shift or second shift is, that's the shift that he worked. So I had no business adding anything else to my plate, y'all, but something pulled at my heartstrings, and I knew I had to take this leap because I really wanted to make, not just wanted, y'all, I needed to make an extra $200 a month. And so I took the leap, and I did nothing for 2.5 months with this new opportunity on my hands until the day that I decided to do something about it. I started to share what I had with others, and I started to ask people just like you to do this with me and come on this journey with me. The girl who did not have any extra time in her day found a way to fit this opportunity in anywhere I could. Y'all, my day started early. I worked all day, 8 to 5. I would find time, though, on my lunch break I would be literally in my car in my parking lot, returning messages, checking social media, or I'd be out and about handing out my business card and coupons to people that I would come across while I was running errands. As soon as I was done with my workday, y'all, I would race to pick up my 2 precious boys from daycare, and we'd go home, and I would get them situated, get me situated. I'd make dinner for us, play with them a bit before it was time for bath, books, and bed. And I'm telling you, that time frame, that small amount of time that I had with my boys every evening, it flew by like no other. And then once they were in bed, y'all, I was up and I was working until the wee hours of the night, sometimes morning. I was messaging people about this opportunity and these products. I was editing photos for my photography business. I was blogging, you name it. I was up working and hustling because I knew there was opportunity and potential in this business. What happened, y'all, as a result of making the time, not just finding the time, making the time to work this business, I was able to get people to come on this journey with me because I had this vision, I had this belief, and I had the heart for this, y'all, and people believed because I believed in this. And I found people whose energy I was attracted to, and I wanted them to be a part of this because I wanted that energy in our space. I wanted to be around people who operate at this high frequency, at this high energy levels, because I knew that those people could be successful with this opportunity. So y'all, it paid off because I had this huge goal by March 31st of 2013 to promote to the first leadership rank in our company, and I did it. I did it with a couple of days to spare, y'all, and at the time, there was a $10,000 bonus attached to hitting that first leadership rank in our company that we refer to as a diamond, right? So I got cut to become a diamond, and I'm so glad I did. All that pressure, you know that saying where they say coal or a diamond is just a coal that's been under a ton of pressure? That's what happened, and I was able to hit diamond by that deadline and earn this huge bonus that came with this rank. But y'all, what happened was I kept going. I didn't know to stop. I had made the time. I made this work in my crazy busy life, and what happened over the next couple of months, y'all, was something incredible. I already mentioned it slightly beforehand, but y'all, my family and I, because of my work, because of making time for this opportunity and sharing this in the free time that I had, I can't even call it free time, but in the time that I had in building and working this, we were able to pay off over $20,000 worth of debt within a 6-month window. 20,000, y'all. I want you to hear this and know this because it didn't just happen. I worked my butt off for this to happen, but because of this, a huge burden was lifted off of my shoulders. I gained clarity in my life, and I thought that this woman, this person, this high-spirited individual who loved what she did, who loved being around people, I finally told myself that now I wanted to be a work-from-home mom. Prior to that, y'all, I had no idea that I wanted that. I had no idea I wanted that in my life because it wasn't an option for me. It wasn't an option for my family. Before my boys were born, y'all, I loved being in corporate America. I loved wearing my power suits and heels to work every single day and closing deals for my hotel and booking business for the hotel. I loved that feeling. But I changed when I became a mom in 2008. I changed when I became a mom of 2 boys in 2010. And I craved time with my boys, with my family. And that was something that corporate America was not giving me. Ooh, I can never share this part of it without the tears, y'all. I apologize for that, but I'm not sorry for it. Because, y'all, paying off all that debt allowed me to gain the clarity to want to become a work-from-home mom, something that was never an option in my life before. And there are times in our lives, y'all, when we don't even know we want something because it has never been an option before. And I am telling you that if you've never thought to do what I do or what your friend does from home before, you may not have thought of it before. But you know what? I want you to think about it in a different way. I want you to consider it because what if it does work? What if it does allow you to be this vehicle so that you can pursue other passions that you have in life? Because there are so many people who go through the motions in an 8 to 5, a 9, and they are not fulfilled. So if you find yourself as one of those people where you know you have a greater purpose in life and this is not it, maybe, just maybe, this opportunity could be that vehicle to take you from where you're at right now to your greater self or to where you envision yourself to be. So y'all, 8 months to the day after I said yes to this opportunity, 8 months. It's crazy. I have goosebumps right now thinking about this, but I was able to leave corporate America. I signed and joined this opportunity November 19th, 2012. On July 19th, 2013, I worked my very last day in corporate America. In 3 weeks, I would pick up my boys for the very last time from daycare so that I can make the rules, so that I didn't have to ask anyone's permission to take a sick day to take care of my babies. I didn't have to ask anyone's permission to be their mom first. And that is a part of this journey that, man, y'all, I am so appreciative of. I know that I'm a high-spirited individual naturally. I know our supplements and our products take it to a whole nother level for me, and so you can't even imagine what it's like for me to have a down day. But, y'all, being able to have this gift and this blessing of not asking anyone's permission to take the time to be there for my kids. And I call it being there for the things that happen between the hours of 8 to 5. But y'all, it's one of the greatest gifts that I've been able to give to myself because of this opportunity, because I didn't give up, and because I continue to grind and work and share this vision with people every single day. So this may or may not be for you, but what if it does work? And I ask you that because it does take an investment to get started with this opportunity. It does take $99 to get started. But y'all, for a business, $99 is a small investment when you think about what the potential is. And I want you to know right now, you're going to get over $100 worth of free products right off the bat. But right now, I'm also going to be able to give you an additional nearly $150 in additional free products on top of that, because these products are amazing, because I want you to become a product of the product and fall in love with these products right away. You are going to receive a 5 days worth of products for you to personally use, you to personally fall in love with, to share your personal results with your friends, with your families, with your acquaintances, just like I do online and in person when I come across people and the opportunity presents itself for me to share this, y'all. You're going to receive all that for your investment of $99 plus tax and shipping. And you will receive all of that. You will also have the opportunity for us to coach you and guide you and help you make back that initial investment as quickly as possible. We will do that by training you, guiding you with all of the resources and tools that we have. And as long as you are coachable and willing to do a few things, we are going to help you get what you need back your initial investment and also reach whatever goal it is. My initial goal with this business was $200 a month, y'all, because we needed breathing room. Because at the end of the month, I always had more months than money, and I knew that that was not right, and I knew that I was meant for so much more, and my family deserves so much more. So, y'all, we're going to help you with some of your goals. So whatever your goal is, we're going to show you and teach you exactly what you need to do in order to reach those goals. And that comes with that $99 investment. It takes the $99. It takes you being coachable. It takes you saying yes and trusting and believing and taking this leap of faith even though you're scared. And y'all, I want you to know that, remember, I ran for a really big bonus when I started and hit that really big bonus? There's an opportunity right now for you to personally earn a $5,000 bonus, but you have to say yes now. There is an expiration date on that bonus, just like there was when I was going for that bonus almost 5 years ago, y'all. There is an expiration date, but this bonus is attainable. There are many on this team of ours who have attained this bonus, and we are going to teach you exactly how to do so as well. And it's as simple as using these products, becoming a product of the product, and sharing what you have with people so that they can go directly to your website and order their products for themselves, just like they would go to Amazon and order something and have it shipped right to their door. So, y'all, it is simple, but it's going to require you to take that leap of faith to say yes. Now, I want to ask you this. On the other side of this, you might be wondering, what if it doesn't work out? Y'all, if it doesn't work out, you still have over $250 worth of free products that you can personally use yourself. You are not tied into any contracts, and if you find out, you say, yes, Hong, I am ready to try this. I might be scared and I might be nervous, but I'm going to try this anyways. But if you try this, and I mean really try this, don't, okay, I'm going to say this. There's that saying, don't do anything with just half your rear, do it with your full rear. Y'all, do this with everything that you have, and do this with the honest effort, and try this. Like, really do this. Don't just even try. Do this, y'all, with your full effort. And when you do, and give yourself the full accountability behind it and everything else, if it doesn't work out for you, you walk away. You walk away, that is it. You've already invested the $99 to get started with this. You've already invested the time, being coachable, and everything else to get into this. But if you truly work this and you decide that this is not for you, and you've given it all of your effort and you decide to walk away, you get to walk away. You're not locked into something. You don't have thousands of dollars worth of inventory in your garage somewhere, y'all. This is not like the olden school days of carrying inventory. This is a different way of building a business in person and online, and being able to find success with it, being able to have it be your full-time income if you desire, or just let it be a little extra money each month. Let it be $200 a month. Let it be $500 a month. But what I want y'all to do is, I would love for y'all to go to your distributor. Let them know, I am scared as can be, and I am nervous, and I don't know if this is going to be something that I will be truly successful at, but I am willing to give it a try, because I don't want to sit and wonder and be up every single night wondering what if it does work. So, y'all, thank you for taking the time to be here on this call with me tonight. I really hope that I get the opportunity to meet you, whether it be online or maybe in person at one of the events that we have across the country coming up here. But I hope that I get that opportunity, and I hope that you get the opportunity to prove yourself wrong and look at yourself a year from now and hear you saying, I am so glad that I said yes to this opportunity, even though I wasn't confident that I would be successful at this. I hope that you get to do that 1 year from today. Thanks, y'all. Have a great night, and I will be hopefully seeing y'all soon.